Ever wondered why a country rich in resources, like Nigeria, finds itself struggling with economic instability? The answer, in one word, is corruption. Yes, that's right. According to the director of EOGlobal Services and the Emmanuel Oluwafemi Odugboye Foundation, corruption is a term that has almost become synonymous with the Nigerian government. Take the infamous case of Diezani Alison Madueke, for instance. Once a highly respected figure, the former Minister of Petroleum Resources found herself at the center of a corruption scandal that shook the nation. Accused of embezzling billions of dollars from the state's coffers, her story is a classic example of the deep-rooted corruption in Nigeria. Alison Madueke's tenure saw the disappearance of an estimated $20 billion from the national treasury. Tied up in real estate, jewelry, and other forms of high-value assets, this money was meant to benefit the Nigerian people. Instead, it found its way into the pockets of one individual. And this is just one case. There are countless others like it, each one a stark reminder of the corruption that is so deeply entrenched in the system. These are not just numbers or isolated incidents. They are a reflection of a system that has been hijacked by corruption. But the question is, why does this happen? What are the factors that contribute to such a high level of corruption in Nigeria? Well, the reasons are many and varied. From a lack of accountability and transparency in government operations, to a culture of impunity and weak judicial systems. The list goes on. It's not all doom and gloom, though. In recent years, there have been efforts to combat corruption in Nigeria. Initiatives like the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission have made strides in holding corrupt officials accountable. However, the fight against corruption is far from over. It requires a collective effort, a societal shift in attitudes, and a strong political will. As the saying goes, it's not enough to cut off the branches of a tree, one must get to the root. In conclusion, corruption in Nigeria is a complex issue that can't be solved overnight. It's deeply rooted and systemic, affecting every aspect of life in the country. The case of Diezani Alison Madueke serves as a stark reminder of the scale of the problem. However, with persistent efforts and a commitment to transparency and accountability, it is possible to turn the tide against corruption. It will take time, it will be challenging, but for the sake of Nigeria's future, it is a fight that must be won. This information is brought to you by EOGlobal Cleaning Services and Emmanuel Oluwafemi Odugboye Foundation, EOO +447531744771.